Welcome back everybody, or just welcome to the new Let's Play on this channel, which is gonna be the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Yes, it's a bit random. After finishing Thief some weeks ago, I just took a pause from recording anything at all because first I wanted to work a bit on some commissions, and second because I genuinely didn't know what I wanted to play. I am aware that I said I was going to play Dishonored next, but I want to play something that is not stealth. For variation mainly, and also because stealth sometimes doesn't make for the best playthrough. I love stealth and I will play stealth again, but I think we need a break from that. And here we go, here we come to Oblivion. I remembered I had it already installed because, long story short, this was the first game I was supposed to record on this channel ever. Then I went ahead with Baldur's Gate and left Oblivion installed because I managed to make it stable and I intended to play it eventually, and now that time has come. I just mentioned stability. Now I have a shitload of mods installed on Oblivion on this very game, but all the process was done, as I told you, years ago. I may not even remember at the moment what mods I have and what mod adds what. So please do not ask me how to install something or what something and something else is, because I might give you completely false information. I might try and check out if there is something you're interested in. I can get a look at the Gra-Kash, but I want to be very clear, I don't remember how I made my game look like. You'll see it. In this Let's Play, or shall I call it a Let's Roleplay, finally a proper one, I will be playing a character indeed. So do not expect a walkthrough, because my protagonist will do whatever she wants. Sometimes she will be scared, so maybe she will not finish a dungeon, and sometimes she will not feel like picking up a quest, so she will not pick it. If you're one of those persons that get a little bit antsy if a dungeon is not completed or an enemy not slain, or in general all quests are not picked, this is not the LP for you, absolutely. And it's gonna be very slow paced. I intend to eat and to sleep and to stop at night sometimes, depending on how my character will feel, and I will not fast travel, for example. Wish me luck. And yeah, this is the style this Let's Play is gonna be done. There will be no main quest in this character's case, so another warning: if you don't enjoy Oblivion in general, if you know the game and you don't enjoy the side quests and stuff, I will not do permanent death though, because I have several mods that enhance the leveling and difficulty of the game in general. They change all the scaling system, so the enemies don't scale with you anymore, but they have their own level, and we might encounter folks that are out of our league. Even on the streets, alright? Not just in some remote places, even on the streets. So we will be going to die a lot, probably, especially with the character I intend to play. I will explain later. I will not play in character all the time. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I'm not capable of doing that. There could be some cuts in the footage whenever I do inventory sorting or sleep or read some books, because I personally don't like including such footage. This is not a family-friendly channel. I am not a family-friendly person. Sometimes I swear, sometimes I manage to bleep myself, sometimes I don't. English is not my native language, and you're very free to correct me if you are an English native speaker. I actually welcome corrections if I do make extremely lousy, terrible sentences sometimes, so please tell me if I am saying nonsense. I might not realize it. This LP is not gonna have a set schedule. If I suddenly disappear for a week, it's because I'm working. The episodes, though, are gonna be probably 30 to 35 minutes long. That's set, more or less. I hope you'll enjoy this. I'll try to do my best. We'll see what comes out of it. I have a plan on where my character is going to go by the end of the LP. We'll see what happens, because anything can happen in Oblivion or Skyrim when you roleplay like this. Things that may change your character mind, or people your character may meet. So we'll see. I suppose I'll get what I want to get with this orc lady I'll be playing. The only way this LP is gonna be interrupted at all might be because my game breaks. So I get to the point where I get too many crashes, or where the mods start breaking apart. I don't suppose that would happen, but it might happen. So just for your interest, I will bring this as far as I can, if the game allows me to. There will be some bugs and inconveniences, and the save getting bigger and bigger might end up having some issues, but at that point, if everything is going to fall apart, it won't be on me, and it will be what it will be. So let's get started. We're gonna fire a new game. Yes, I want to start a new game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
I completely forgot about this introduction that we will presently ignore. I mean, we will not ignore that the Emperor is dead, but we will not be doing the main quest at all. So we will have nothing to do with the Emperor. I think maybe we could go give away the amulet, but I mean, give away the amulet, that's not the right English. Bring the amulet to whoever we need to bring it to. I don't even remember. But I don't think we even get the amulet, because I have a badass mod. Okay, so this is the mod. The mod, I don't remember the exact name of, but it allows you to have an alternate start. So we're not gonna start in the dungeon as you would if your game wasn't modded. So we're gonna have a girl. I'm saying girl deliberately because she's gonna be very young. And she is gonna be an orc. The people of the Rothgarian and Dragontail Mountains, Orcish armorers are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. But are we talking about Orsinium? No, not yet. So, I don't want her to look anything particular. I hate character creating aesthetically. I mean, I have a deep hate for character creators. If you can give me like 5 faces and I just choose one and I'm fine with. So, I want her to be young though. Very young. She's gonna be 17, 18, 19. I don't know. Why does complexion actually change the face? I don't get it. Anyway, let's see how this looks if it's really young. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go with this, and then I don't even have mods. I mean, I have aesthetic mods, but not for people. I just don't care. I actually really dislike it when the character creator is very complex. How do you wanna be? Wait, let's do something obvious. Write her name first. Okay, I don't know why I had some problems writing the game and I can't find the what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but that thingy. So I just don't want to mess with it, so we're just going to go on. I don't know, I think this is okay for you, Gra-Kash, isn't it? I think this is a decent... Yeah. Brown. I wanted it to be green, kinda. The color of her hair, like her eyebrows, but... No. I think this is okay. Looks more natural and not exactly green. Okay. I think we're done. Is this all? Yeah. Yes, I'm sure I want to be an orc. So, what is this? What is this even for? Oh, I have a companion mod? So I don't know some of the mods I have installed. I'm sorry, but I held the key game. Yes. I'm probably gonna change that, but I don't even... Oh my god, is that active? I thought I... Well... We are not gonna experience Kvatch rebuild, guys. Oh, now I remember why I installed it, because... So, in my head, I thought that maybe I could do it... that while Gra-Kash was having her adventures, the hero of Gra-Kash would have his. I thought I could get away with that, but I can't. I actually, if you script something, you can probably fix that. But anyway, we are in a boat and we are immigrating to Cyrodiil. But can I change race again? No? Oh, okay, so you can change... you can still change that again. I don't remember anything. Birth sign. So, I remember wanting to do something here. These are the signs and you choose whichever you prefer. Oh my god, another plane, I swear, because I have the window open, I swear. Oh my god. Stressing me out, actually. So in general, we choose what we find fitting for the character we intend to create. I'm going with, I'm trying to at least going with the actual birth sign Gra-Kash was born under, and I decided back then that she would be born either on the 5th or the 7th of January. And January is morning star. And the sign for morning star is the ritual, which I'm fine with, honestly. Mara's Divine Protection boosts your disease resistance, good, by 15%. Use Mara's Gift Power once a day as a powerful restore health spell. The Blessed Ward can turn the undead. So this is very fitting for Gra-Kash. The problem is that I was asking myself is if the birth signs actually did correspond to the month or were more like our zodiac, where a sign is more or less in between months, because if I'm in between months, then December is evening star and the sign is the thief. We're not going to play stealth, by the way, so I mean, be sure of it. I don't want to play stealth for a while. Honestly, I would be good with this as well. Okay, I'm gonna go with the thief. I made up my mind. Maybe correct me. Well, I'm gonna pick it, so it's gonna be too late. But maybe you know if the birth signs correspond to the month or not in the lore. Also tell me, but I'm gonna pick it, and that's it. I actually find this fitting because it's not like you choose your birth sign, right? You can choose to have an additional power from a birthstone, I believe. Another plane? Are you kidding me? I don't think you're will be able to pick the noise up, so I don't think I need to stop. So, specializations, here we are. I don't know if I should show this or not, because it's probably gonna be spoilers about what I wanna do with her. So you know what, I'm not gonna show it. Alright, so I'm done with that. It took me 1 hour because I really don't know what will happen to her. But, I mean, we'll see. I have some ideas, but I'm not sure about what she wants to be, that's it. Now, this mod is actually nice because you can start as someone. So, she's a very young girl that I don't want to make a big introduction about her. I want to talk about her as I go, but I have to tell you the reason why she's moving into Cyrodiil, at least. So, Gra-Kash hails from a little orcish stronghold situated on the border with Skyrim. She doesn't hail from Orsinium, but Orsinium does exist at this moment in time, and it is formally recognized from the Empire. There is a difference in philosophy between a orc from Orsinum and an orc that lives in a stronghold. Now, I don't want to delve into faith matters, but we will just say that in Orsinum they are organized in clans, I believe, or used to, I don't know. And they actually formally worship Trinimac. The tribal orcs that dwell in strongholds do not recognize Trinimac. In fact, they do worship the Didred Malakath, and they abide by his code. Talking about her, she was born, I believe, I'm not counting really, when this second Orsinum was being built. But at her stronghold, they couldn't care less. She grew up knowing next to nothing about it. She grew up as any little orcish girl would. She was taught some smithing, because that's sacred to the orcs, and then she was taught how to fight and how to hunt. And, well, she sucked at everything. She was incredibly mediocre at everything they ever tried to teach her. The only thing she was good for was doing chores, cooking, and she is actually able to recognize plants and herbs. She was never of any use to the wise woman or shaman, I don't know what that was called, of her stronghold. She really didn't have a place inside her own community, but she was not worried, because she knew by the time she was 14 or so what was going to happen to girls like her. She was probably going to be a wife and a mother, and she wasn't against it. So you'd think she wouldn't be that much surprised when she was actually told that she was going to be given to another stronghold, to be the 9th wife of a very old but very strong and important chief. Now, suddenly a gigantic boulder fell on poor Gra-Kash, because while she had imagined this was going to be her destiny, she had imagined it quite differently. Her husband was a young, handsome orc, and she was going to be the first wife, not some lowly 9th wife, you know. Therefore, she found herself not being really useful to anything, and with her only prospect of marriage being with an old man as a wife of no importance. Would she have been a devoted orc? Maybe this wouldn't have been a big problem for her, but suddenly her life completely transformed. She started being restless and sad. I don't know if sad is the right term. She wasn't being particularly rebellious or anything, because, I mean, even if she thought about fleeing, where would she go? She had never walked past the stronghold gate. She didn't know anybody outside the people in her stronghold. She grew up extremely sheltered, knows nothing of the world, and is an extremely bad warrior and hunter. Even if she was to go past that gate, she would probably die, unless somebody would escort her somewhere. She thought asking about being escorted to Orsinum, but her tribe was very devoted and diligent, and nobody would have ever done that for her without the approval of their chief. As her marriage drew closer and closer, maybe divine intervention maybe luck, a group of missionaries from Cyrodiil. By missionaries, I mean people who travel and spread the faith, in this case, the faith of the Nine Divines, showed up at her stronghold door and were promptly dismissed. But she saw them. Then and there she thought, this is going to be my opportunity. She darted for her room, took everything that was hers and a couple of heirlooms that she didn't really have any right to, but she took them, got out from a hidden door in the back of the stronghold. She ran towards them and told them, I am coming with you. And of course they took her. They took her out of charity and to save her somehow, because she told her stories, she sobbed and wailed, and the priests and the priestesses of the divines were really sorry for her, and they told her that maybe in Cyrodiil there could be a different life waiting for her. Gra-Kash could ask for nothing better. She was afraid of leaving her natural environment, but these people were so good and so welcoming that eventually she ended up spending 2 years with these people. She actually fully converted to the faith of the Nine Divines and helped them spreading the word and such. During this time, Gra-Kash developed an interest for magic, because to say the truth, I don't think she really saw any in her stronghold. But now she could observe the priests using it sometimes. She could observe them selling some restoration spells. She soon learned some restoration spells, and even though she wasn't particularly skilled, she liked it very much. She developed a passion. She started reading books about magics and books about Cyrodiil specifically, because these missionaries were telling her wonders about the province. They were telling her how the people lived all together in harmony and how many opportunities there were for everybody. One of the priests told her that as long as she had faith in the divines and herself, and she was behaving as a good citizen of the empire, she would have the same chances of becoming, I don't know, the archmage as any apprentice in Cyrodiil, if she was to go to Cyrodiil and join the Mages Guild. And that's what she's doing. That's the reason why she's coming to Cyrodiil, to live the Cyrodiilian dream. Will this turn out like Gra-Kash imagines it, or will it be as disappointing as her marriage prospects back at the stronghold? Oh, we'll see. We'll see what is going to happen. She's coming here to start studying magic and going to the university, so academic it is. What is her primary area of research? She doesn't even know. Oh, she's gonna be very necrophobic and hydrophobic. Let's see. Okay, let's go with this because I don't see. She's not wealthy. She's not poor. The priestesses left her something, and she had some stuff. So I think she's okay for now. We are going to entry through Anvil. Are you afflicted by any of the... No, she's okay with everything. And here we go, guys. I was thinking, I don't have a tourist visa here. Whatever. Okay, and then I remember, she's not a tourist. She's coming here to become the Archmage. Oh, good God. Where will this lead to? I don't think it's gonna go as I think it's gonna go. Hello, mods. What is happening? What am I personalizing? I have already set them up. What option I'm selecting? Game? Okay, so here we are. I'm afraid that the recording is gonna be...
See you.
Are we starting with this, that I cannot talk? I'm afraid... Why are you cloned? Whatever. So, I hope they are not gonna talk all over me constantly, because that's gonna be a problem and it's gonna distract me. But yeah, here they say hi to you and have their own dialogues going on.
Mainlord and his brother run a nice establishment at the Flowing Bowl.
I like the Flowing Bowl. Mainlord and his brother are excellent hosts.
Goodbye.
All
I
right.
suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Do you have a moment? The damn shipping master has got me working double shifts again. I mean, the gold is alright, I guess, but I haven't had a good night's sleep in days. Okay, so he's modded. Yeah. I hope my recording is not stuttering.
Good morning.
Okay, I need to go away from you guys and then we're gonna start. Look at these people. Yeah, let's look at this. I think I forgot to tell you why Gra-Kash doesn't have a name. I mean, she's called Gra-Kash, but Gra-Kash means from Kash. So, from her stronghold of Kash. She renounced her name because her name was Malaka and it was literally dedicated to Malakath, and she has renounced the Deidras in any shape or form, so there. Even the priests called her Gra-Kash only. So here, Gra-Kash is here. And it already is beyond her expectations. It's very different from where she's grown up. And it's also very busy. But is that guy naked? Are you kidding me? Is he really naked? Mods. I bet that's...
Hello.
Any news?
You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot.
I hear you.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
a gang of thieves.
Take care.
I suppose Gra-Kash is already overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed a little because I really don't remember how this game... What is that? Is that a sombrero? Why? What did I install in this game? I'm already regretting this. Is that guy really naked? Oh my god, I need to go check. Anyway, I think we need to check this. No? I believe we have some luggage around here. Not that luggage, not this luggage. I mean, the luggage from the mod. There's supposed to be a sack? Yes, this is my sack. What? Okay, I have to find an excuse for all this stuff. Okay, the coin is alright. She might have had this much coin, so it's fine. This, yes. Some food, yes, of course she had it. The potions as well. She did not make them, but they were given to her. We have our robes. Yep, that's what I want. A silver dagger, which makes sense from mage. And we have a staff, which honestly I shouldn't have. So I suppose I'm gonna leave it here. Because I'm supposed to get my stuff from the university, right? But I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna drop it whenever. Oh, this is not mine. So much luggage, right?
Do you need something?
What's the latest?
To close something that you've opened, you have to stealth.
Running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot.